Shots up. Quiet, please. Roll cameras.
Speeding.
Sound rolling.
Mark it.
Gary Latimore, take one.
Hey, thanks for agreeing to do this. So go ahead and tell us your name.
Gary Latimore.
And I understand you have a story to tell.
Yes, I do. It's about military service and insider threats. Disinformation, violent extremism, and how a guy who was proud to wear the uniform and serve his country can get in over his head.
This is about you.
Yes, but not only me. It involved a lot of people. People I care about.
This sounds like a cautionary tale.
Cautionary tale. Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
I understand you were up for promotion to E7. Can you start us from there?
I remember one day quite clearly. You know, you have high hopes for the future. You know, a plan in place for your life. Future seems bright. And then shit happens. I'm sorry, can I say that? All I'm saying is, sometimes life doesn't go as planned.
Good morning, babe. What's with the big smile? Ah, the promotion. You should find out today, right? Here's to my Sergeant First Class Latimore.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Say it again. No. Don't jinx it. Listen, First Sergeant, he told me that I got a decent shot this time, so I'm excited. For us. And this is our time.
Well, you deserve it. And if we are going to have that baby you always talk about, a promotion just might convince me that this is our time for that.
Wait, hold on. I thought you said that we have to wait until you graduate from nursing school.
Well, at the pace I'm going, 2 more semesters to go, the timing's about right.
Now that's motivation. If I don't get picked up this time, the fix is in. The refs got paid off or something.
Come on, Gary, don't start with that again. What did First Sergeant say? So, be positive.
Be positive. I can do that. So, you have class tonight after work?
Yeah, hospital until 5, class at 6. It's gonna be a long day, but I'll have breaks. So promise you'll text me when you find out about the promotion.
Yeah, I promise.
Hey, have you seen the tuition bill coming for next semester? I think we should receive it by now.
I'm sure it'll be here any day now. Colloid of fine solid particles or liquid droplets. The particle size is 0.5 microns. I don't know how you do it. I would rather stab myself in the eye than look at one of these textbooks. Look at you reading the newspaper. You look more and more like my grandma every day.
Watch it, buddy.
I don't know, it just seems so old-fashioned and slow. I get my news real time, and that seems like a waste of time.
A waste of time.
Gary, your social media feeds don't count as news.
Yes, they do. Some of them, anyway.
That's the problem. A lot of the stuff online isn't even close to being reliable or factual. And there's a big difference between the facts and someone's opinion.
Yeah, but you can't just ban people from expressing their viewpoints just because you don't agree with them. Last time I checked, this is a free country.
That's not what I'm saying. You should just be more skeptical of the stuff you read. Doesn't it seem like nobody can agree on anything these days?
Yes, I watch the news.
That's actually what I'm saying. Maybe to get to common ground, you have to first start with a common set of facts. Opinions are fine, but they can't replace facts, knowledge, expertise. And trust me, I deal with it every day at work.
Yeah, well, the so-called experts, they get it wrong too. And the doctors at work, they don't always know what's going on. They're not always right.
Yes, but that's not what
And trust me, you're not gonna get everything you need from a textbook.
Oh, these textbooks. Textbooks I choose to read while you choose to stab yourself in the eye. So what you're really saying is that your ignorance is somehow just as good as my knowledge.
Okay. Ceasefire. Look, I gotta go. I wanna catch up with Keenan, go over the PT schedule before things get too busy. I love you.
Hey, I love you too.
finances were tight for you and Martha.
If you're like most people, who doesn't worry about money? Who doesn't, struggle from time to time to make ends meet?
Well, your promotion came with a substantial pay raise.
Well, as you know, it's the military, not an investment bank. But, we were struggling just to keep up, and from a national security standpoint, especially if you have access to classified information, financial concerns are a potential risk.
Because you might sell top secret information, become a foreign spy.
Yeah, okay, that's one possibility, but it's more than that. Financial concern is something you have to consider when it comes to somebody's reliability and trustworthiness. It's a big deal. I mean, national security is a big responsibility.
Okay. Now, tell me about Keenan Bruce.
Yeah, Keenan. Of all the people I worked with, he was definitely one of my favorites.
Morning, Sergeant Klein. How are you this morning? Hey, I know you, but you gotta make sure you keep your badge visible at all times, please.
Not letting anything slip by you, huh?
No, Sergeant. The moment I do is when something bad happens.
Oh, like what?
Like Sergeant Major notices and rips me a new one. Maybe you too.
Good point.
Have a good one.
You too.
You're even uglier in person.
Admit it, you wish you were as pretty as me.
Good weekend?
Yeah, not long enough. How about you?
Good. Hey, good morning. Thanks. Studied some for my ASVAB this weekend. Went on a date Saturday night. No, you don't know her. And yes, I'll probably tell you all about it.
Did you meet her online? That dating site?
Of course. Oh, and I went to see my mom yesterday. She's doing good, but she was on me again about when I'm gonna go back to school and get my degree, find the perfect girl, settle down. You know the drill.
Yeah, but you don't want to be a college boy, do you? Besides, if you enlist first, you can use the GI Bill.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Good man. Just don't blow through all your benefits without passing all your classes. But you'll do all right.
I appreciate that. Morning. Thank you. I'm meeting with recruiters soon. At lunch today, you gotta tell me the PT plan for this week. Hey, I almost got Tech Sergeant Klein to admit that Air Force boot camp is a cakewalk.
Keenan, that's not a secret. Besides, you're going Army.
If you get me in really good shape, I mean truly ripped and dangerous, I'll go be a Marine.
Dude, I gotta go. I will see you later.
See ya. So you're good doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday afternoon workouts this week? Long run on Friday?
Roger that. Too easy. Wait, how long of a run were we talking about on Friday?
Because you're old?
Yeah. No, Keenan, you realize these are two-a-days for me, right?
Oh, he's gonna let you have it for that one. He's still got some left in the tank.
Tech Sergeant Klein, thank you.
They want us to
By the way, how'd your
cower.
boy do this weekend?
Oh my god, it was crazy. Jake twisted his ankle in the first
Get
quarter.
a load of this. They try to silence us, but they don't know our strength.
Patriot Nation, civil liberties champion or enemy of the state? You decide. Joining us live, the man who delivered that rousing speech, Patriot Nation leader Matthew Planner. Mr. Planner, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Mr. Planner, here's what your critics claim. You are the leader of an anti-government extremist group. You use illegal and violent tactics to threaten the very institutions on which our democracy was founded. Is that true?
Of course not. Your viewers are too smart to fall for that. The simple truth is, when institutions are controlled by those who were never chosen by the people, those who don't represent the interests of the people, and those who instead are beholden to a corrupt agenda, an agenda that seeks to trample the rights and freedoms of the people, that's not democracy. That's tyranny. And that, my friend, is the real threat we are facing.
People were seriously injured in last week's rally, an event that you organized. Your detractors say that you are directly responsible for the violence, that your members participated. Some go so far as to label you a radical extremist.
That label sounds absurd because it is. We organized that day peacefully and legally. I hope people watching understand.
Other outlets, according to unnamed sources, further claim that you may be the subject of an ongoing criminal investigation.
No, nonsense. I ask your viewers to consider the following question. When did the exercise of one's constitutional freedoms become violent extremism? Those responsible for such labels are reckless and hateful. Maybe we should question their motives, their hidden agendas. They're true loyalties. Your viewers see what's happening. The consequences
Hey,
of being silent.
turn that TV down.
If we fail to act, we risk losing everything.
Where's Pena? Klein, go find Pena and tell him to come see me.
Yes, ma'am. Moving.
Must be nice, people. Sit around, watch TV all day.
What's with the commander?
She didn't look happy. Since this morning. I overheard her in the lobby talking. Something about inventories.
This guy. What do you say, Keenan? You're not buying what this guy's selling, are you? I mean, that rally never should have been allowed to happen. It should have been shut down.
Apparently Abernathy here is not familiar with the First Amendment.
Whatever, Latimore. Look, freedom of speech is one thing, but implying you're gonna overthrow the government? And what did we think was gonna happen when we let all those guys show up carrying firearms?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Second Amendment to the Constitution, which Sergeant Abernathy over here proudly supports and defends. Keep going, Bobby. You're on quite a roll.
Yeah, okay, you know, we got a comedian over here. I got work to do. Got to check to see if the promotion list is up. I know I'll be on it, but this guy wouldn't bet the farm on it. You know, as a sergeant first class, it's going to be a real challenge to get
Wait,
some
the
of
list
my
is
new
out.
subordinates to fall in line. That said, you know, if anyone can handle it, I can. But no matter how much training you give a soldier, if he lacks the motivation, the discipline, the right attitude.
Give me the damn list. Don't play.
Look, man, it's nothing personal. I'm just saying you're never moving up the OML. Maybe next time, right? Oh, that is, if you get it next time.
Don't sweat that guy. Hey, Abernathy, what do you think you're doing? Hey!
What? Dude can't take a joke anymore?
Do you think that's leadership? We don't do that. That's what assholes do. Pick a fellow soldier when he's down?
So you didn't get the promotion?
Just over again. That's when things really started to unravel. We got screwed over again.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Dude, I overslept again. You gotta cover for me. Thanks for this morning.
Yeah, no sweat.
Hey, watch it, soldier.
Sorry, ma'am.